Or what you could do, being an active, copy water fountain, and you could see it now on Google image. But I'll do that later anyways. So drinking fountain, water fountain. Yeah. So I've got the synonym drinking fountain or water fountain. Why? That's what we're talking about. Why do you need that? Kind of like I said, it's the advanced way to learn. You no longer just memorize words. Water fountain, that's it. No, you learn by synonyms, you learn by antonyms, and that's why you could later write, do a piece of writing, yeah? Why? Because in writing on your speaking, instead of saying to your friend water fountain, you tell him drinking fountain. The first hand, you're talking about water fountain, but then you say, similarly, you're writing something, or when you read magazines or whatever, and you listen to documentary, why do you like it? Because they do repeat words. They don't. They tell you, for example, today we're talking about water fountains, yeah? It has been blah 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 established blah 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 blah, and then they tell you drinking fountains, they are believed to be, they're talking about the same thing, and you like it, yeah? And that's why it's called having a wider range of vocabulary, yeah? That's how you do that. So we've got water fountain or drinking fountain. Drinking. Drinking fountain. See here, you get to learn proper English. That's the idea. So there are a lot of cats in shorts cats on YouTube videos. I love cats. Yeah. But anyways, what I post there, it's in English usually, yeah? So it helps your English in way or another. But the main thing is the longer videos as well. Because the longer ones are the ones who's got, they are from the live stream where you get to learn proper English, hopefully. So I've got drinking fountain or water fountain is the same. Ta, ta, ta. So a device in a public place that allows anyone to drink. Let me head back to the video mode. A device in a public place that allows anyone to drink water without a cup by pushing a button and drinking from a stream of water that comes out. So you press a button and stream of water, stream or stream this way or stream upwards, yeah, that comes out of it, comes from it, yeah, or comes out of it, yeah. So water fountain or drinking fountain. Yeah. How long have I been live streaming? That's a good question. When I start getting tired or I do that much, I feel like, oh, I need to go now. I need to call it a night. You know what does that mean? To call it a night, call it a day, yeah? We've done that many times. I'm not gonna review. Or Monica will be like, no, I know, please, don't do that. Just ask them to go watch other videos. They're gonna learn it. Yeah, so we've got water main. This is another collocation that has to do with the word water. What does that mean? Water main. A water main. Water main. Yeah? So what does a water main mean? So the main underground pipe we talked about today, yeah, we done plumber, yeah, and we said that water is supplied to houses using pipes, water pipes or gas pipes. But in our case, is water pipe. Yeah, that's a pipe. So the main underground pipe in a system of pipes supplying water to an area. Yeah, so water main is the main underground pipe in a system of pipes. Yeah, so down underground, the underground of your street, you've got no, no, it's a pipe, yeah, water pipe. So the council, in order for them to provide you with water, and that's why we talked about water bill, you would have to pay water bill, yeah, that's why you pay that every month. So the company, the water company, they use pipes to supply your house with water, with drinking water, clean drinking water, not brackish water. We did that the second part, yeah, the second live stream, remember? So brackish water is a dirty water, unpleasant water, and the opposite to that, that's how you memorize. You memorize with synonyms and antonyms. It's a different way, but really effective. When you go on my profile, I help you using a different but effective way to learn English. Yeah, really effective. This is nowadays the up-to-date method of learning any language. That's why I speak seven. I got to practice all of that. Yeah, yeah. That's why I'm doing it with you guys. What I'm doing is obviously me. I'm doing another strategy for myself to keep my English language level really on different levels. Yeah, by helping others or teaching, like you said. Yeah, that's the magic of language learning, by the way. Yeah, one of the aspects that I love about language learning to speak. I think you're trying. Yeah, I do. Seriously, it's really hard. And when you speak slowly, um, you kind of like obviously because I'm not a linguist, yeah. So a linguist, they've got a tool to speak slowly and show you how you do that. But me, I just tried to speak slowly, and I tried, like usually what a Scottish, you know what I mean. And the guy was like the other day, oh, you said Scottish, you didn't pronounce it, but I speak fast. Yeah. Yeah, so the main underground pipe in a system, but sometimes, you know what? Um, don't take it too seriously. Sometimes it's also good for you because that's natural English. Here, when we speak to each other, it's like really fast, yeah? It's really fast. You're gonna probably notice that, like when you come to Scotland or UK in general, Canada or whatever. Probably you in Japan, Monica, yeah? You speak like for someone who's learning Japanese, you look like fast. You would have to live in the country for a certain amount of time, then you start like doing that automatically, yeah? Or you never moved in your country, you deal with the language that much, to the point it starts like becoming natural. You start speaking fast, yeah. But the main underground pipe in a system of pipes supplying water to an area. Um, yeah, I wouldn't get dig deeper into kind of like um, plumbing, pipes, sewage. I want to travel to Germany to get master's degree, but there are a lot of people from the US. And what stops you? What do you mean there are people in the US? I don't get. If you want to go to Germany, you could go just start to do the language thing. I think Germany, they're requiring like B2, but most universities they're requiring C1. He warned me not to go there. They say that German people are not sociable. You mean sociable, not social. No, they are highly social. They accepted Germany was number one, top number one among the nations who like received refugees during the Syrian war. Since you're Arab, they got 1 million refugees. Why? How? Their social system. So that's taxpayer money. So people they work and they have money They use that money to help others socially. They have nothing to get from you as Syrian or whatever. They just help you out of helping you. That's it. But when it comes to sociability, yeah, that's what we hear. But I think every nation, they have their own way of socializing. You socialize over a meal in your country or in a coffee. You meet friends and you sit there or whatever. Them, they socialize through live streaming or whatever. They've got different ways to socialize through gaming. Yeah, just giving you some of the examples I've come across. I've been living in the UK for now roughly 5 years. Yeah. He warned me not to go. They advised me to study in Norway because it is better but more expensive. What do you think, bro? I've got nothing to think about me. It's up to you. Life in the UK, in North Europe, or in the first world in general is more expensive because the economy is more developed. Does that make sense to you? You get better services. You've got, because life is more expensive, life is harder. Is life here in the UK or whatever is more stressful because the economy is more built, and that because people they work on the quality of life. So you get to enjoy proper football or whatever, proper life for your children, for yourself, higher salaries. But people whom you pay to do your service, they get paid higher, yeah? So that's why. So every country in the first world I think is more expensive or whatever. You just have to look what suits you. Yeah? If you like the German language and German culture or whatever, you like German universities, you would like to have your degree in German, and you live in Germany, go to Germany, don't listen to no one. Because you could go to a country where you think it's cheaper, but you don't like the country, isn't it? Just a quick window, yeah? Yeah, so we've got a water main. What have we got next? So we've got water polo, yeah? Water polo. Polo. Yeah, thank you. You're welcome. Yeah. Please feel free to address me with any question you would like. It doesn't have to be like a full live stream because I'm doing a live stream and then I end up talking to you about something completely different that needs a live stream, separate live stream on its own. But if you would like to do that, even you've got my TikTok. I usually pin it on the top, yeah. But you can get on my Hello Talk. You can get my TikTok, and there we speak on wider topics. We've got more kind of like opportunities to speak even directly to people from Norway or Canada or whatever. Speak to them and ask them, and you get to practice your English more. Waterproof. We're not dealing with that now. Sorry about that. I've got here my notes, and I'm going one by one. And why? Because later I'm gonna post a summary about what I did. Does that make sense to you? So I can jump into any word. I'm like really organized, yeah. But yeah, waterproof, it does exist. So we've got water polo. Water polo. Water polo. What does that mean? It's not the brand, the famous brand, clothing, Polo Ralph Lauren. It's not that. So it's a game played in water in which two teams of swimmers try to get the ball into the other team's goal. Basically football, Marco Polo. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it's a football played in water. You see that in the Olympic Games. This is the game name, water polo, not Marco Polo. Water polo, water polo, water polo, water polo. So a game played in water in which two teams of swimmers, yeah, Try to get the ball into the other team's goal. That's it.